I'm Lynette and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you the spoils of my Black Friday shopping. Now, I actually don't have everything. I've been waiting what it feels like forever. I've been waiting for my stuff to get here. And everything but one thing has arrived, and I don't know when it's coming, as a matter of fact. It's coming from England, and I didn't want to keep putting this video off because, you know, soon enough you're not going to care. You're going to be like, Black Friday, that was like 2 months ago. So I thought I would go on ahead and film with what it is that I have here, which is 99% of it. So yeah, let's get started. This is going to be a chatty video, okay? I'm just going to let you know right now I'm going to be talking. I'll put a timestamp in here, possibly, to let you know when the actual haulage begins. So just like me, I'm sure you were assaulted by all of the emails and notifications about all of the makeup sales that were going on the week before Black Friday even came around. Of course, the sales started early and they were hitting us hard. They were hitting us pretty hard. I definitely felt bombarded, harassed, assaulted, and I only had two things that I was really looking for, that I was really checking for Black Friday. And both of them were new items that I expected to pay full price for. So I wasn't even, only two items I was looking to get, I wasn't even expecting to get any kind of Black Friday deal on them because they're new. And, you know, new items very rarely get discounted soon after they are launched. So yeah, I only planned to purchase two things, and that didn't happen. I purchased a little more than that. I didn't purchase a whole lot, but I just didn't need anything that I purchased. You know what I mean? Like, I had my little mental list of the two things I wanted, and what they were the Sonia G Sky Eye Brush set that dropped last month, November sometime. I believe it was supposed to come out in November. I actually don't know when it came out. I was on the list for Beautylish. They were supposed to email me and notify me when it did launch. Of course, they never did. And by the time I got around to checking the site, because I was checking it on a regular basis in November, of course, I saw it was there, and of course, it's out of stock. So I'm going to have to wait probably several months before that gets back into stock. I think it's permanent, so it's fine. You know, I'm not really in a hurry to drop $160 on 5 brushes, eye brushes. So I can wait for that. Okay, not a big deal. And the other thing I wanted was the new Muerte palette from Melt Cosmetics, which of course is $58. And I was prepared, or so I thought, to pay full price for it. I think $58 is way too much for Melt Cosmetics eyeshadows. I said it. But that palette really speaks to me. And of all the eyeshadow palettes that have dropped recently, and there have been a lot of them, this one really got me the most excited. So I was just gonna buy it and just pay the full price and be done with it. And it was going to be launched on Sephora on Black Friday. Apparently Melt Cosmetics had a pre-launch or whatever discount sale or whatever, and people were able to get it. Then I don't follow them, so I didn't know about it. So whatever, fine. So I was really good up until Thanksgiving. I was really good. I would get these emails, 40%, 35%, 45, 70, 60, like day after day. And Trent Mood, does that biatch ever sleep? I mean, does she ever sleep? Because she's constantly posting, and she's on my notifications for Instagram. So every time she posts, Trent Mood or Trent Mood Deals post, I would get a notification. Trent Mood Deals just posted a picture, and I'd be like, damn, what now? And of course I would go look. So how it went was, I would get these emails, or I would you know, scroll through Instagram and I would see these ads, or Trim Mood would drop a notification and I would check on it. And I would go to these websites because, you know, the deals were very enticing. I would go to the website, I would look around. Most of the time I would put stuff in my cart. A few times I even went as far as going to PayPal and doing my thing over there, and PayPal sends you back to the website for you to complete your purchase. And then when it came time to actually hit that button, I would X out of everything and just keep going on with my life. And that was working for me. I was really being successful at talking myself out of buying stuff. Like, I don't need any more eyeshadow palettes. And I know I've said that to you time and time again here. But I don't. I have all the purples and greens and blues and every color that they make, metallic, matte. I really feel like I have them all already. And I have so much. I do my eyeshadow maybe once a week. Maybe once a week if I have the energy or if I have the time. So the amount of palettes that I have to use one day a week, it's just not possible for me to get to them all. So I wasn't trying to get any eyeshadow palettes. And then fast forward to Thanksgiving. Juvia's Place was having like 50% off everything on Thanksgiving. So after eating my fried turkey and my ham and my mac and cheese, that came out very well, thank you, I went on to the website just to look around. And I saw that the shade sticks, normally $16, were $8. And I thought, $8? I mean, it's pretty good. You know, maybe I should go ahead and try to snag one. And honestly, I spent probably 45 minutes to an hour watching videos and rewatching videos and swatches and trying to see what might match me or come close. I was very confident that whatever I picked was not going to match, and I was correct. I did buy one and it doesn't match, but it's not completely off. So I'm a little encouraged by that, but not very much. So I did end up buying a shade stick, and I got the one in Mozambique. And I actually am wearing it today. This is my first time using it. And it's a little too yellow. This is what it looks like, right? So it's a little too yellow for me, but just like a tad too much. Not terribly so. Enough to where, you know, I feel like it doesn't look crazy on me. Does it look crazy on me? I feel like it doesn't look crazy. So that's what it looks like. And you know, so far I've only had it on probably an hour or so, maybe two. So it's really, I haven't been able to form an opinion on it yet. But I do like the way it's looking on my skin. I like the way my skin looks with it on. So we'll see. And it feels like, it felt like after I blended it out, it felt like I didn't need to set it, which, you know, I thought this was supposed to be like, I don't know, not matte or something, satin or something, I don't know, but it feels kind of matte. But yeah, so, you know, so far so good. The coverage seems to be okay, and I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, it doesn't match, but not totally out of the ballpark. And then I did pick up one of the setting powders, and I got it in the shade Kalahari. And you don't get a lot of product. I mean, it's very small and it's very yellow. When you open it up and you look inside, it looks very, very yellow. I don't know if that's focusing or not, but it looks really yellow, really gold, really yellow. And that was a little concerning, but actually I did use it today to set my under eye, and I don't feel like it looks yellow at all. It just kind of disappeared into my skin. I also used it to set around my face and my smile lines and my cupid's bow, and I like it so far. I really like it. I don't like that you don't get a lot, but I like it. And it was only like $7.70, so I figured, why not try it for that price? Why not try it? Don't try to use this for your face, because if you do, you will probably finish this up in a week's time. So but yeah, so far so good. It's nice, not too matte, and it just melts right into, disappears right into the skin. So I like this so far. And then I have all the eyeshadow palettes that I really want from Juvia's Place. But you know, while I was there on the site, I said, let me look at the palettes. They are 50% off, and they're $10. Like most of them, the $20 ones at least, were $10. And you know, for $10, I'm going to have to pay shipping on these two little items. I might as well throw in 1 or 2 palettes. So I did go on ahead and purchase the Nubian 3 palette. This is the Coral palette. And I wasn't like I said, I have all the palettes that I was really checking for from Juvia's Place, but I thought it might be nice to add a coral palette to my collection, because honestly, I don't have a lot of coral shades in my collection, if you can believe that or not. I don't. And it does come with these 3 gray eyeshadows, and I do like gray eyeshadow. Again, I don't use them very often, but I like having them available to me. So I went on ahead and I got it, and I'm not mad at I was mad at myself for getting it, but once it got here and I looked at it, it's really quite attractive. So yeah, you're gonna see a tutorial with this. And then I went on ahead and I bought another one. I bought the Warrior 3, and the Warrior 3 I sort of kind of had my eye on, but I had decided that I probably was not ever going to pick it up, because there's really only 3 shadows in here that I wanted it for, and it's for these 3 right here at the bottom, because I feel like the first 2 rows I've seen over and over again in Juvia's Place, and I have. They are different though. I've seen other people's videos where they've swatched them and compared them to similar shades in the other palettes, and they really are different. I gotta give it to Juvia's. They put in a lot of these similar colors, the yellows and the greens and the purples, but they are not exactly the same. They are slightly different. So I went on ahead and picked up this palette, and again, it's a nice looking palette as well. And I really wanted it for this shade right here, this blue shade right here, because I love bright eyeshadow colors, especially like these types and pastel type shades, but it's difficult to find them that will show up on my skin tone. So yeah, so you know, could I have done without this? Absolutely. I don't know what else to say about that. So that's Juvia's Place, and then it's kind of like, once I made my first purchase, it's kind of like the floodgates opened, and then it was on. It was on. So that just kind of, you know how you have a snack and it just kind of just whets your appetite, and then you want to have a full meal. Well, that little Juvia's Place purchase kind of got me wanting a full meal. So still looking around, and Friday came, actual Black Friday came, and I went to the Sephora website because it was launched there on the Sephora website on Black Friday. And I went to check out the Muerte palette, and I just couldn't pull the trigger. I could not. For $58, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And then, so, you know, I X'd out of there, and I left, and I was fine with that. I was perfectly okay with it. And then I was minding my own business once again. And somewhere, I don't know if it was on Instagram I saw it, or if it was an email. I don't know where I saw this. Must have been Instagram. Somewhere I saw it that Camera Ready Cosmetics was having 20% off sale for Black Friday. And in the photo of the advertisement was the Muerte palette. And I was like, excuse me? So I went on the website and sure enough, there it was, along with the Vita palette as well, for 20% off. So what was a girl to do? So I bought it. And I ended up buying a NYX Jumbo eye pencil in the shade Milk, which is just the white, because I've been wanting to repurchase this anyway. I had one, it was old, I threw it away, and I wanted to get another one. And I needed to bring myself to $50 to get the free shipping. So with this and this, I ended up coming up to exactly $50 and got the free shipping and got this beautiful palette right here. It's actually the palette I used on my eyes today, so the tutorial is forthcoming along with the swatches, and you've seen the palette. She's a beauty. So yeah, I was very pleased with this purchase, because again, like I said, it was one of the only 2 items that I wanted, and I expected to have to pay full price for it and didn't have to, so yay. So yes, so that was Camera Ready Cosmetics. Are you keeping track of the number of palettes here? Because I didn't need no damn palettes, okay? I didn't need no damn palettes. We're on palette number 3 at this point. So, at some point, I don't know, I was on Sephora, and I guess this was during the Black Friday. I don't know if this was before the Black Friday or after the Black Friday, the Cyber Monday, I don't know, but I ended up with this Bite Beauty lipstick mini set. And it's the Treat Yourself, the Treat Yourself set. And I have bought their mini set. I want to say this will be my 3rd year buying one of their lipstick minis. They come out with them, I feel like, every year. And I'm gonna figure out how to get it out of the package. And this one came in different packaging. It's not just the regular matte gray package that it usually comes in. These tubes actually correspond with the lipstick shades that are in them. So how cute is that? Which I really appreciate, because the normal packaging, the other sets, I have 2 other sets of these in the gray matte packaging, and anytime I want to use one of them, I have to open up every single one to find the shade that I'm looking for. So this is nice. I can tell from the packaging, the color of the packaging, what the lipstick is inside. So these I will swatch for you. I actually ended up getting this for like $10.50, I think it was, which I thought was a good deal. They smell nice. I don't have my glasses on. These are like the pinky type shades, nude shades that I like. So this one is, oh Lord, this one is Ruby Bonbon. And, well, I'll show you all the swatches at the end. This one is Cherry Truffle. And it's kind of like a brick red. And then this one is Good Jujube. And this is a very, very nude shade. And then this one is Cocoa Bite. And again, another like beige nude shade. And then these are the swatches in the order that I told them to use. So that's the first one. This is the Milk. And these 2 here at the bottom, you can see they're like almost, they look almost the same shade. That Jujube and the Cocoa, very, very similar, almost the same shades. So that's the Bite little mini lipstick set. And yeah, so those are pretty. And of all of these, I would wear all of them except maybe the brick red one. That's not usually my thing, but the other ones I would wear, especially that first one, that pinky one. I really like that one. Okay, so yeah, $10.50. I got that, and then somewhere along the way I got another one of these silicone applicators, also from Sephora. I don't think these came in the same haul. Maybe they did, I'm not sure, but I got another one of these. I think these were like $6 or whatever, and they only had 3 left. And I don't know, did I need another one? No, I didn't, but I liked them a lot, and they looked like they were gonna sell out, and I wanted to get them. So I tell you, the shopping got willy and very nilly. Okay, so I got my Melt palette. I got it at 20% off. I'm good, you would think. I thought I was good. I thought I was good. Again, once again, minding my own business, and maybe this was Cyber Monday at this point. Maybe it was still Black Friday. I don't know. They're all blur. All the days are like blurring into each other at this point. Anywho, I was minding my own business and saw that Bperfect was having a 20% off sale on the extra large Carnival palette. So instead of being $58, it was $41. I did have to pay $10 shipping because it's coming from England. It's still coming from England because it still hasn't made it here yet. That's the one item that has not yet made it to me. So I don't have it to actually show you, but I did want to tell you that I did buy it. I ended up spending $51 for it, which hurt my heart. That really hurt my heart. I'm hoping that those eyeshadows are going to be great. I really hope so, because I paid $10 in shipping for that shit. So you will see it when it comes, because of course I will do a tutorial here on the channel. And so yeah, we're at what, palette number 4 at this point, and I still wasn't done. Still not done. Still not done. Still not done. You know I have a problem. We've been through this already. So Viseart Muse Beauty Pro has been having, they were having their like Black Friday sale like a week, 2 weeks before Black Friday. The sale is still going. Their holiday sale, I shouldn't call it Black Friday, their holiday sale is still going on, I believe, until like the 27th. I thought it ended on the 7th or the 10th, and no, it's the 27th. Anywho, the Viseart Pro 3 palette, I had been close to purchasing that during the Sephora holiday bonus sale, but successfully talked myself out of it because 20% off $175, which is how much the palette costs, is still a shit ton of money. So didn't buy it. And then finally on Cyber Monday, I think it was Tuesday, the Tuesday after Cyber Monday, which is what I thought was the last day of the sale, I thought to myself, how will you feel if you don't get this palette at this discount, because 20% off is the most you're ever gonna see it for. I'm pretty confident of that. And when I asked myself that question, the answer was I'd feel pretty bad. I mean, I have all the colors in this palette already, but it's Viseart. It's an all matte palette. It's Viseart matte eyeshadows, which I think are probably one, if not the best formula when it comes to matte shadows. And at the end of the day, I couldn't pass it up. So here she is. Here she is, and as with everything, once I got it, I was like, this thing is tiny. It looks so big on video. But it's not a big palette. It's actually, if I could hold the stuff up right, it's actually a small palette, and it comes in this sleeve, which is nice. And then the palette itself is really, it's this soft touch, like pleather, like that fake leather stuff. And then you open it up and you can use it as an easel, which, you know, I'll probably never use it in that way. And then here are the shadows. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 30 shades. I knew that already. You get 30 shades And they're all matte, and you got your blues, you got your greens, you got your reds, and your plums, and you have your neutrals, and you have it all. Like, I really shouldn't buy another damn effing palette in life. But yeah, I mean, I really like the Viseart matte eyeshadow formula. I really do. I have the Editorial Brights palette, which I absolutely love. I have the Dark Mattes palette. And the shadows, the matte shadows are so good. And I just could not, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to get all of these Viseart matte shades at a 20% discount. I couldn't do it. At the end of the day, I couldn't do it. So yeah, I finally got it. And you will be seeing a tutorial on this, whether you want it or not. I will be doing one on my channel, whether you watch it or not. I'm gonna do one. And then you also got, because it was part of a bundle, so I did get a double-sided eyeliner pencil, and you got your choice of 3 different shades, and I opted for the rose gold, and the one side is aubergine, and then the other side is rose gold. So this is the aubergine, yeah, that's what it looks like. It's very creamy, I will say that. I've never used anything from the Esum brand. And this is the rose gold. So I like the aubergine shade, and I could certainly see myself, you know, putting that in my waterline or my lower lash line. So yeah, so that's nice. And then you did get one of the Esum brushes. This looks like, I don't know, I think it's a lip brush. I wanted to say it was a pencil brush because it's really tiny, but it looks like it's flat. So I think it might be like, oh my god. This is the Esum, the T09, and that is what she looks like. So she's flat with a little bit of a point, and then you've got the the platinum handle. So it's a good looking brush, and it's soft. I probably won't use it as a lip brush. I don't use lip brushes really ever, so I'll probably use it as an eyeshadow brush or something on my lower lash line or something like that. So, you know, it's fine. It's fine. And I do like the pencil. I'm excited about the pencil, and of course I'm excited about the palette. The shopping did not stop there, because besides eyeshadow palettes, what's my other weakness? You know, it's lipstick, right? I got the melt mini thing. Well, turns out Pat McGrath she had lots of different sales on her website during the whole Black Friday, Cyber Monday week, and one of them was on the lipsticks. And by the time I saw that these lipsticks were on sale, and for what the sale was, of course, like 90% of them were sold out. But that didn't stop me from finding 3 of them to buy. These are my first full-size lipsticks from Pat McGrath. I do have lipsticks from her, but they are all minis, because I've bought 2 of her mini lipstick and lip gloss sets from Sephora for $25 each. So these will be my first full-size lipsticks, and they're normally $40, up from $38. And she had them on sale for $10. Did I need any more lipsticks? No. Was I looking for any more lipsticks? No. Did I buy more lipsticks? Yes, I did. And the packaging is so, I mean, first of all, it was big, chunky. Packaging is so nice. This one is reminiscent of the Subliminal full-size palette. It's got the same woman on it, and then there's this one, like really nice. But you know, this is what we've come to expect. Look at that. this is what we've come to expect from Pat McGrath. So I got them in the shade, these are the Luxe Trance, so they're not the matte ones, which is why I bought them, because the matte ones I'm not crazy about. They might be a little too matte. I'm not crazy about the mattes. I have better matte lipsticks in my collection than those. These were the Luxe Trance, so they're not supposed to be matte. This one is Los Angeles in the red one. And now, unlike the minis are packaged just like this, but the minis feel really light and really cheap, whereas this doesn't. So it's the same packaging as the minis, and then this is what the shade Los Angeles looks like. And I actually had on the invoice, they did have, okay, these liners are tough to get off from Esum. They did have the description of the shades, and so I don't have them here in front of me, so I'm not going to be able to share with you what those are. But this is what Los Angeles looks like. Again, a very neutral shade, like a beigey, pinky neutral shade, which I've come to decide that I like. I mean, you know, I like a neutral shade. I like a pinky neutral shade. For my lips, what can I say? This next one, which is this one, that's the packaging on it. This one is, oh Lord, this one is Realness, and this is what Realness looks like. This one is the one that I'm least interested in, because it's kind of like that rust shade that I'm not fond of. That's what it looks like right here. This one I can get on board with. This one, And then the last one is this one. This is what the packaging looks like on it. Very nice. Hope you can see that with my bright ass lights. And this one is Madame Griege, and this is the one that I wanted. It's like it's described as a violet beige, and it looks like that, and you can see the plum in it. And this is a swatch of this one, which you can again barely see. This is it right here, but it's like that pinky beige brown shade that I like so much. So this one I'm really happy to have. And yeah, so this will be my first experience with the satin formula of her lipsticks. And I will be keeping these boxes because they're just little miniature works of art. And I will be decluttering some more lipsticks to make room for them. And I will be showing you the lipsticks that I'm getting rid of, because it's time. It's time. I need more room, because, you know, I'm out here buying lipsticks like a crazy person, and I need some room to put them. And I'm not going to buy more storage. I'm just going to get rid of lipsticks. Hi guys. So it has come to my attention that I forgot 2 more items that I purchased during the Black Friday Cyber Monday madness. One of them was another eyeshadow palette. This time from Ace Beauté, and it is the Flare palette. I did not need another palette. I didn't really want another palette or this palette. I don't know why I bought this palette, but here she is. And she looks like this, and I have already used it once for a look. It came out fine. It is Esum T09, and seems like I already swatched 3 because I already filmed this with no sound. The formula from the few shadows that I've already used seems to be consistent with all of the other palettes that I have. So yeah, nice colors, nice fall looking palette, but I didn't need it, I didn't necessarily want it, and yet here she is. So, and then the other item I bought was from Refer, and I bought some brushes that haven't come yet. This box is from a previous order. They were having buy one get one free, which I thought was a great offer, so I went on ahead and availed myself and I bought 4 more eyeshadow brushes. I've been wanting to purchase more of their brushes since the last brush I bought. I think I bought 2 brushes from them. They were the prototypes, and I've been wanting to buy more since their shop is now open online. I went on ahead and bought 4 more individual brushes, and I have no idea when they're supposed to get here. Maybe next month. I don't know. But yeah, so back to your regularly scheduled programming. That is it for my Black Friday, Cyber Monday makeup haul. Let me know, what did you get? Did you shop during these sales? Let me know what you picked up. You will be seeing videos with most of this stuff, probably not the lipsticks. And let me know if you want to see a review on the Juvia's Place Shade Stick and the setting powder. And I'll get that out to you if you want to see it. Let me know in the comments below. If you stayed to the end, you're the real MVP. I want to thank you for joining me today. If you liked this video, then please go ahead and give it a like and consider subscribing, because I do this stuff all the time, every Saturday here on my channel. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you again next week. Until then, bye-bye.